On Monday, November 7th, voters in Charlottetown will go to the polls to elect a new mayor and council for the next 4 years. There are 3 candidates for the top elected job: incumbent Philip Brown, former councillor Cecil Villard, and businessman Daniel Mullen. 2 issues all 3 candidates identify are the desperate need for affordable housing and homelessness. Mullen said he understands all too well the need for housing. He spent 18 months living in a motel before moving into a spare bedroom in a friend's apartment. Mullen said he has a plan to address the big issues.
We should have a new Charlottetown Housing Authority, and the mandate should be to build within the next 8 years 1,000 new units. People said you have to raise taxes to do it. No, we don't. There's so many partner programs available with the federal and provincial government. They're looking for someone at the municipal level to partner with them, but there's been no interest so far. In 2016, the big topic then was, what are you going to do about housing in Charlottetown? And the current mayor has done nothing.
Villard ran unsuccessfully against Brown in the 2018 election, but the former PEI Healthcare senior executive feels he's in a much better position this time to deal with the job.
I'm much more comfortable in terms of running for mayor. I do think that I'm much better positioned now in terms of understanding the role and function and leadership that is required at City Hall. And I think my years working in government really helps me understand how we can work with the other 2 levels of government to really create good opportunities going forward for the citizens of Charlottetown.
Brown said the city has made progress on affordable housing over the past 4 years, adding about 420 units to the market.
The housing issue is far from over at a crisis stage. We need to put more effort and collaboration amongst all levels of government. And I know in the recent past there's been some differences, but that does happen. That will happen. But I believe on a path forward we can work with our other levels of government to address this issue of housing shortage, especially affordable housing.
However, all 3 candidates stress the need for the provincial and federal governments to focus more resources on housing and the homeless.
Affordable housing and homeless certainly aren't new issues in Charlottetown. The current council, for example, recently dealt with the province's request for a permit so that emergency shelters for tent encampments, such as the one behind me here, could be located on Park Street. And there'll certainly be issues that the next mayor and council will have to deal with over the next 4 years. Reporting in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, for the Saltwire Network, I'm Dave Stewart.